Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at a purple ink. This one is from Tono and Limbs. It is Insomnia. All right. I've been writing many letters today. Trying to catch up with my pile of pen friends that I've made over recently. If you would like to be a pen friend, you can go and write me a letter to this address and I will write you one back. I try and write them in a timely fashion, but sometimes time gets away from me. So I do apologize if you have to wait a little while. Okay, here is our ink of the day. Uh-oh. It's doing it again. I have to fix the thing. Is it? Oh, that's why. Oh. Okay, so we're going to ignore my green looking hand. This is about how it looks to my eye. Maybe just like a little bit more. There. That's exactly how it looks to my eye. We're going to ignore my green hands. So this is what it looks like in person. Here is our ink of the day. It's a very nice purple ink. Not a whole lot of shading going on. Has like a weird sheeny bit going there. Here's our ink swatch water resistance test. Shows it has a little bit of water resistance. I might consider using this on the outside of an envelope. We will see the envelope later. Here is our toilet paper chromatographies. This one was done with water. We can see it has like a gray splotch and some purple. And then this was done with 91% rubbing alcohol. We can see it's got like a gray splotch, a darker purple splotch, and a lighter purple splotch. But I don't see any other funny colors coming out like I usually do with these scenarios. So, where we go? Let's do some paper review. Alrighty then. There's something wrong with my chair. It like will not stay. There's like it's got like a brake system where it rotates and it pushes the brake in, but like there's like a piece in the brake that's worn out. Hello, Gristle Von Raven. How are you doing today? We haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. How you been? How you been? I'm doing good. I'm glad that you're doing well. Knocking things over. Oh, God, I just knocked more things over. Great. Fantastic. Awesome. I am like the king of knocking things over today. Alright. Let's do some paper review, shall we? This is Manda B 80 GSM. Oh, now that looks really weird because this looks blue on camera and this looks almost orange. Okay, so now I'm going to take away this coloring so that way we can see what it actually looks like to my eye. And it's a little bit more bluer than this, but it's a little bit more purpley than this. It looks bluer on camera. So everything should be taken with a grain of salt. If you think it might be something that you're into, maybe get a sample, like a 2 ml sample. Hey, I found out my fatigue was due to vitamin C. Oh, yeah, you need vitamins. It's important. If you're not eating enough oranges or important vegetables with vitamin C, let's see, carrots, have vitamin C. Bananas have vitamin C. There's all kinds of vegetables that have vitamin C. So you gotta have more oranges, navel oranges, or cuties, something with that in your life, because otherwise you could get rickets, and that's not cute. Manda B 80 GSM. It's got just a tiny bit of wiggle and bleeding and ghosting. Hi, Obs, how are you? This is Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Nice, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Perfect. I'm doing well, thank you. This is HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of wiggle, a little bit of ghosting, heavy ghosting. The name of the ink brand, this is Tono and Limbs. Let me see if I can bring up their site. Tono and Limbs. Oh, it's an and symbol. Tono and Limbs. Alright, here is copper plate graph pad from johnnailbooks.com. Nice, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Yeah, this is a really pretty purple ink. So far, it's been kind of cooperative. We'll see. Oxford single subject 23, circa 23. Nice, no feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I hate when brands change their recipes. This is Oxford single subject circa 2019. Nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. CVS Caliber filler paper from CVS Pharmacy. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Pelican Hub notepad. Beautiful shading, a little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. Is everybody all signed up for the Pelican Hub? If you have a Pelican Hub nearby, I highly recommend checking it out. Kokuyo writing pad 50 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. A little bit of ghosting. Sorry. Aerofol 75 GSM. Oh, look at that sheen. Wow. Zoom in a lot so we can see this sheen. Oh, wow. So sparkly. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the jot envelope from the Dollar Tree. It's got a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. I might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope. Or if I did, I would definitely put some sort of barrier on the inside of the envelope before writing, and or put the address on the envelope and then stick the paper in after it's dried. Muji notebook paper. Nice, no feathering. A little bit of bleeding and ghosting though. Oh. Aw, bye Gristle. Have a great day. Take care. Deal worthy from Target notebook paper. I am going to move this around because I can't deal with it anymore. I can't deal with it anymore. There, that's better. Deal worthy from Target. Beautiful shading, no feathering, little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. Oh, giant chunk. Alright, this is Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering. Oh, a little bit of bleeding. Oh no, naughty. So naughty all the time. Don't do it to me. I'm busy. I don't have time for this bleeding nonsense. Leuchtturm 1917 120 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of shading. Oh no, bleeding. Oh no, this is a naughty ink. I don't know. M. Shoy 120 GSM. Nice shading. Bleeding. Ugh. So naughty all the time. This is Anecdote notebook paper. Nice shading. Bleeding and ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. That's what I'm talking about. Ayush. Journal from the Dollar Tree. Little bit of wiggle. No bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent paper. Most excellent paper. Wexford from Walgreens Pharmacy. You know what? I'm going to change this one too. While I'm thinking about it. Wexford from Walgreens Pharmacy. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. Midori MD paper, 80 GSM. Nice, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Excellent. This is Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is only one page, yes. 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917 80 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. So naughty. Okay, let me just stick down my board. Shading looks great, but bleeding through, I know, it's not cute. Feather like a chicken. At least it didn't feather like a chicken. I hate it when it feather like a chicken. Bleeding and ghosting I can deal with. But if it just, no. Okay, let me see. Turn up the lights a lot so we can see. If I go too fast, you can always hit the space bar. Use the JL to go forward, backward 10 seconds. Arrow keys to go back and forward 5 seconds. And the period and comma to go back and forth 1 frame at a time. And if all else fails, if you really think you might like it, get a sample. But I gotta tell you right now, this is one of my favorite shades of purple. I like me like a medium deep purple. Not quite glummy dark lilac. Dark lilac is too dark, in my professional opinion. Cross violet is a very nice color also. Waterman tender purple would be a good color if it didn't bleed and frick all the way through every page I put it on. Stupid Waterman. Favorite color bled through the page. Naughty. Mambado's hat is like pushing on like the darkest of my favorite shades of purple. Murasaki purple is a favorite. Murasaki Shikaboo is a favorite. Roaring Klinger Cassia is a favorite. Okay, this Monteverde Amethyst is kind of close. Oops. Pelican 4001 Violet is a favorite, but I don't have any more. Sad. Also, these magenta colors, this is like Diatramentus Lilac. It's a scented ink. That's a favorite. Purple Rain is a favorite. Mixable Purple is like a very dark violet, magenta. Monteverde Purple is a favorite. Dark Lilac is a favorite, like almost black ink. And Lamont is definitely a dupe of the Dark Lilac that has a gold sheen, but it's a little bit lighter than original Dark Lilac. So, Now, because this is kind of leaning just a little bit blue, blurple, we're going to look at some blurple inks to see if there's anything in here that might tickle my fancy. Okay, this right off the bat, this Penjoyment Purple is super close. Tanzanite is kind of close. Diamine Iris is kind of close. Le Color Royale is a little bit more bluey. Rainbow's End is a little bit lighter. Sargasso Sea is a little bit more blue. And that's it. Hi, Arc Boy. How are you? Sorry I didn't see you come in. Wow. What did you think about today's ink? I am doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Did you go for a bike ride today? I miss gallivanting on my bicycle. This is a good looking ink. Yeah, it's got some purple vibes going on. So this is not how it looks to my eye, but this is how it looks to my eye. So everything should be taken with a grain of salt. I think that it's a really nice ink. It's definitely more purple than blue. No ride today. Tomorrow morning. Where do you go, if you don't mind me asking? Do you have like a specific route that you take? Or do you just kind of go wherever? Or do you go one direction and then halfway come back? It has water resistance. No, it doesn't have very much water resistance. It's kind of bleedy and ghosty. I don't know. On some better papers, it might be fine. But other papers, not so much. LA River Trail to the beach at Belmont Shores. Oh, nice. Wow, that's a far jaunt. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members: David, Rahul, Wolfkate Witch, Arcboy, Vermilion T, Simply Obs, and Cunning Lynette and Cunning Art Folk. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Don't forget to check out the Linktree social medias, join the Discord, And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. I managed not to save the other place. So, you're most welcome. I live to serve. Tomorrow I will be doing another swatching video. Did I say it's 30 inks 30 days? Happy 30 inks 30 days. I hope that everyone's I hope that everyone's participating in their own 30 inks 30 days. And if you are participating in 30 inks 30 days, let me know down in the comment section below, and I will try and remember to put people's who are participating in there so that you can go watch other people participate in 30 inks 30 days. Okay, well, that's all I got. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.